Does anybody in chat know what time it is? By the way, I've been asking a couple, I've been asking for a little while. Anybody out there have the time? No? The seat, Buggyman. Clobbering time? No, you were always. See, there you go. Trex got it right. Let's all go to Dragonland. Alright. Listen. Trex told me that he has an invincible deck that he made to Mythic. He literally just showed Arena this deck, and Arena was like, Mythic, sir. Alright. I have changed one card in this deck. And it has not worked for me. But he swears up and down by it. Okay? So I'm going to go with almost exactly his card, but this is exactly his deck tonight. Because I'm known for running a mono black or two every now and again. This is almost exactly his deck. The only thing I've changed, I've added one dragon card and a different version of sacrifice removal that costs the same. So theoretically, this should work. I want Trex to really pay attention here, because he's swearing up and down by it. He said, Jay, you must be a stupid idiot who doesn't know how to run it. That's what he told me when I said, hey, Trex, I'm having a hard time. He said, well, then you must be some sort of dumb, stupid idiot who doesn't know what he's doing. And I said, well, that's kind of harsh. You know, and he was like, well, that's the only explanation. So. So I want to look at Trex. I want your advice here. Is that a keeper? What's up? By the way, welcome to the show, Joker. First time streamer shout out. Welcome, my guy. All right. All right. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Drop that. Okay. The deuce. Alright, excellent. Great. Oh, it's usually Alex. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ace Survivor, A31? Beast Best Time Ash. Welcome. Alex. Ken, how you doing? Gobbledygook. Okay. Yeah. We're already in trouble because this can't kill artifacts. Alright, awesome, awesome. Do that. Death Knight, how you doing? Thran Spider, very good. Good stuff, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to put down Archfiend. Repurposing Bay, very nice. There's the Solemn Simulacrum right there. Perfect. Love to see it. Beginning, you put an oil in. All right. Now here's the question. I don't have a removal. He can block me in the sky. I don't have a removal. I could play Liliana, force him to sacrifice this. I could play Liliana, force him to sacrifice this. I need duress or something. You'd think so, yeah. Or I could play Aclazotz and swing in and hope he doesn't block it. So I have a couple of choices here. Liliana the Villainy. Boom. Force sacrifice or discard. We want to rip his hand. We can rip his hand a little bit if we want. Swing first. Yeah, let's see what he does. Okay, he's going to take it. Alright. He took the hit. Now, do we discard or do we sack? Liliana's too slow. Discard. Alright, I'm following Trex's instructions here. Get rid of Gopher because there's going to be nothing in the game that we'll work on. Karn, Legacy rebuilt. Okay. He's going to hit Repurposing Bay. Solemn Simulacrum again. Wonderful. Gets to scry. Oh, very nice. No. I see a way through here. I see a way through. I have an idea. Let's go in. Let's see what he can do. Let's make him earn it. That's going to be a double strike. He's going to get a bunch of guys. Double strike and trample 10. I think that's too much. Yeah, that's one more that I need. There you go. 1 mana short. If I'd have had 1 more mana, I'd have been okay. All right, Trex, we're off to a good start here tonight. Off to a good start. Let's keep going. Yeah, that would happen to me mineral areas, huh? Hey, what's up, Skylord? How you doing? Draw better. Oh, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. Man, I can't believe you put that energy out there, Cosmic. Wow. Cosmic's never heard of jinxing someone before. Never, never, never in their life have they been like, oh, remember that one night where you're fucking miserable? I hope that night's not like that. Remember that fucking disaster of a fucking night that you ran? You know what I mean? Remember that, Jay? Huh? You remember that? Jeez. Hope it's nothing like that night. Oh, that's a good one, Cosmics. What's up, Hillbilly? Alright, put down this guy. Bango. Boom. Dross is next. Screaming Mimi. Let's put down Dross so we can not lose life and card it up. Boom. Very nice. Manifold mouse, very nice. I think the next play is going to be Duress into fucking Unholy Annex here. I know I'm going to take a lot of damage, but I think if I can get rid of some problems and gain a lot of life back. Let's get rid of that. Pump, pump. Boom. Draw. Boom. Boom. Double mana. Regent Sweeper's looking good. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit it. Because I think he's going to kill me right here. Oh, weird. No? Oh, yeah, you got me there. There you go. More loss. I don't really like this hand. This is all removal, and I know I'm going to run into Azorius. That's a little better. No, it did not. I did not win. Let's get rid of... Mulled once. What do we want to keep here? Get rid of the... I'll get rid of the bad. I'll keep nowhere. Hey, what's up, Joel LeBlanc? Mono black, hopeless nightmare. So now we have nothing. Let's get rid of... let's get rid of Norador then. Cavern. Probably another discard off the top here, I would imagine. Yep. Boom. Boom. We get the info. He's probably going to play removal, but we'll get the info either way. Hey, what's up, Kevin Legion? Alright, very nice. Unholy Annex. Let's put down the Annex. Boom. You flip the demon. Gain and drain. We'll flip the demon. Gain and drain. He's gonna hit that. Oof. Bloodletter Vaclazot's gonna hit me hard here. Boom. Boom. And I lose the game. There you go. It's just that easy, folks. Thank you, Luffy Gear 5. Just that easy, folks. You too could be Diamond 4. Do you see the problem here, Trex? Are you starting to understand what's going on? Now, I wouldn't say that I'm playing atrociously. I don't think I'm playing abysmally bad and misplaying severely. But do you kind of see what's happening? Do you kind of seeing what the issue is? This is horrible. This is just... I never have it. I never have it. I don't know. I'm always a little bit behind. And I'm not exactly sure why we're running into that. I don't know if it's my matchups, my draws. I don't know what it is. Hey, what's up, Chris Cass? How you doing? But we're always just a little behind. Boom. Boom. Wow, that dude kept a fucking mana heavy hand. Holy shit. Alright, he's playing red, so we have a lot of removal for him, so that's good. Thank you so much, Luffy. Absolutely, Gobble. We're gonna wait. Ba-da-ba-ba. Be-dee-dee-be-be-dee-be-dee. Okay. All right, so removal or slasher? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the outrageous slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Noble, gopher, or slasher? He could have a lightning bolt, which could pop that out, and then he doesn't have a thing, and he pumps. Or he could not. I'm overthinking it, guys. I'm overthinking it, guys. We play what we play. See, he got scared there, which is cool. I like that. I like that he got scared. We'll put the demon down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We forced the block. I think we forced the block here. He could waste a pump on it too, which is, I don't mind him doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna waste that on that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. He's low on ammo here. Archfiend. Put down Large Fiend. Rich Dragon 40 sacks. Oh, there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The guy played mono red scared. That was more his loss than anything else. You can't play mono red scared. He got fucking frightened all of a sudden midway through it. Green, ramp, nothing. The Yeen coming in by themselves. Well, let's give them a shout out. People should go watch the Yeen. He's trying to ramp here, so I think we need to stop that. Thank you for following, Sulfur Sandy. Rich Dragon, 40 snacks. 40 stacks. Let's do this. He's probably going to pop it with a lightning bolt, but at least we get to see the hand. And then he's got to waste one on that. Okay, boom. Ugh, he didn't really get good hands there. Alright. He did not get a good hand there. So let's put down Dross. We'll swing in next with Aclazotz. I don't think he can put down a monster and then hit me with Anointed. So we'll see. Le Raid. Welcome, Sulfur Sandy. Okay, do that. Malicious Eclipse. Okay. I don't know what this is. He's trying to hit me on the swing. He's trying to hit me with the flood on the back end here. Let's try it. He's trying to hit me with the surprise smuggle, I think. Boom. He's down bad now. He's got an Archdruid. I think he can kill me with this. I think that can kill me, and maybe Deep Cavern Bat was the better value. He'll put down 2. Oof. He does 4 directly to me. Saddle 1. Swings in. 5, 5, 5. Yeah, he kills me like that. Should have batted him. Should have grabbed the smugglers, but... You can fog into Craterhoof in this standard. I know. Let's bat him. Jesus. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? Let's do that. Game blouses. Unstoppable Slasher. We'll put down that. Get an extra guy right there. Boom, boom. He's gonna play a removal. He'll go in. Do strategic betrayal. By the way, with strategic replayer gets rid of improbable slasher. By the way, it gets rid of it forever. Do this. Lord mercy. All right. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize that that thing gets rid of the whatchamacallit right away. It gets rid of the slasher immediately. Malicious Eclipse. Annex is going to end up killing me here. Liliana the Veil. Each player discards a card. We don't really need Malicious Eclipse, do we? Boom, boom. Wow. Every player sacrifices creature. Do this. Activate this guy. Activate this guy. No attacks. Double banger there. Boom. Boom. That was great. That was super awesome. Unholy Annex. That was super great. Let's see if he falls for it. Wonderful. You know I'm going to sacrifice that one. Boom. Okay. He's going to do that. He's going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay. We're going to go in on you. Boom. Wonderful. Excellent. How much mana did we draw this game? Ritual Chamber. Very nice. Gunfighting demons here. Very cool.
Drop it.
All I need to do is nothing. I just need to do nothing. So, do that. No attacks. We hit him. And we hit him. There you go. Wow, Cosmic, that was a pretty good add up right there. $14 mana. That's normal, right? That's more than half. Hey, thank you for coming, Mr. Vegeta. That's called the MTGA Assistant. I go first. Thank you for following Court Jester. Oh, look, he's doing Omniscience. Wonderful. Let's see what we got here. Abuela's Awakening. Oh, yeah, we're totally fucked. He's doing Omniscience. He's doing all kind of shit. No, we don't have anything for this. We don't have shit for this. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. He's going to knock out Abuelos, and he can play it next turn, which means that he can play everything he needs next turn. Hey, thank you so much, Court Jester. Appreciate that. Alright, let's put down Archfiend. So he can play Abuela's Awakening into a Omniscience, and the Omniscience into Dracogenesis 1,000 times. Which is just too bad. Mango. Yeah, if I pull it. But that's it doesn't look like I am. There he goes. Omni. Can do that. Dragon spells without playing their cost. Boom. Without paying its cost, so we can play all of those without paying their cost. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Omni. 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 Let's do this. Let's see what happens. That's not bad. Does he have a win con now? That's the question. Does he have the win con? Let's do this. He may not. He may have got off a flashy hit, but he may not have the win con. Wow. Okay. Okay. I called defeat a little bit too early there. He had a fucking flashy, he had a flashy juke there, but didn't, he had some flashy moves, but, didn't pull it off. Okay, let's go for it. Maybe I'm settling into it now. Maybe I'm settling into it now. Maybe I'm starting to get the rhythm. Soul partition. Soul partition, absolutely not. No removal. Slasher to make him regret. Boom. Nice to see Omni go down. Yeah, it's always nice to see Omni go down. It's always nice to see Omni go down. Now he's a little bit worried. Let's go. Let's swing. How about this? Let's swing and see what happens here. There we go. Let's remove that from him. Let's take that. Okay. Squee. Taking a hit from Squee there. He's gonna run in on me there. I wish I didn't have to, let's do this. Oof. I have to keep Deep Cavern on the board here because if I sweep him out, he's gonna get it back and he's gonna soul partition me. But maybe we'll have that option available. Perfect. I can get the demon out. Let's rip his hand a little bit. Let's rip and tear until it is done. Let's do a little Doomslayer action. He's going to Virtual Loyalty it. That lets him get it back out. He's going to Virtual Loyalty it again. So he's got nothing. He's got something. He's got nothing in his hand. So let's make him sacrifice. Give him another target to work for. He does that. How bad does he want to keep those guys on the board? Oof, oof. We lose. Okay, we'll put the demon out next turn, I think. Yeah, I kind of wanted him to go after Lily there. He's going to do Virtue. I do have an emergency plan to sweep him. As a matter of fact, should I sweep him right now? Phoenix Chick like it's 2023. Oh, yeah, Shay, did I give you a shout out, Lunagine? I gotta give you a shout out. It's gonna be harder and harder to sweep him. However, oh man, let's wait. Let's demon it up. Let's see how bad he wants to do what he does here. Boom, boom. I will sacrifice this. I think he's going to do something to me here, but he's going to play some sort of pump. No, he's just done. Okay. Oh, you did do the shout out? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now we're getting a handle on it, boys. Now we're getting a handle on it. Bedtime. Thank you for coming, Joker. I go first. I've been having success going first. Storm Chaser's talent. Should we strategic betrayal him yet? No, we'll wait. We could probably hit more with Malicious Eclipse. This is probably going to be a bouncer. I got a shitload of fucking mana in my hand, so if he plays the other one, Fear of Isolation, yeah, that'll work. Boom. I need something more than mana here, though. Hopeless Nightmare. Let's do this. He's going to bounce that discard, but it is what it is. I don't know if I have a good handle on this one. I don't really have the right tools right now to deal with what he's putting out. Depends what he draws here. If he kind of flops, then, you know, we know what it is. Yeah. Dies, returns. Okay. He's really wondering what to do here. Guys, I gotta tell you that I'm so happy with YouTube right now. I said I was gonna train y'all eventually. And we did, didn't we? We have almost exactly the same number of viewers and likes, which is just fantastic. I'm glad we're finally there, that we're not at, 35 viewers and 10 likes. I'm so glad that we've crossed that line. Nurturing Pixie, very nice. He's gonna play that again on me. Okay.
Now you've got my attention.
Should I make him discard? Here's the question now, guys. Should I make him discard or should I hold on to my unstoppable? Or should I really fucking do something to him here? Because he'll play this. He'll play return target or instant sorcery. And then do that. Or should I hold on to it? That's the real question there. We could not draw a creature for the rest of the fucking game. That's the other issue. What do you guys think? You think discard or you think we hold on to our unstoppable there? He could, of course, just bounce Hopeless Nightmare and hit it again, so I think we might just risk going for it. We might just risk going for it there and just saying rip it. You know what I mean? Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. I think we'll rip it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I think we'll rip him. We're rip and tear. Slasher's gone anyways. Yeah, rip and tear until it's done. Yeah, it was a removal, so. Thank you, Kevin Ivory. Fearless Khan, how you doing? Well, welcome. He got a mana. Oh, he's okay. Yeah, he's not happy with himself now. Whatever that is, I'm gonna push it out of your hand, dude.
Drop it.
Yeah, I don't think there was a wrong answer there. I'm glad we pushed it out. I think he realizes he's running out of gas here. He may get frustrated and quit. That's what I'm hoping, really, what we have. Oh, okay. He did that. Very nice. Hopeless Nightmare. Oh, look at that. All right. Excellent. Deep Cavern Value. Grab that one. Nurturing Pixie. You can do that. Oh, he's back in the saddle. Yeah, he's good to go. We had him down for a little while, but he got to where he needed to go. We had him down for a little while, but he's back in it. Yeah. He's back in it. No dice. No dice, ladies and gentlemen. No dice. He's got it. Bounce players will always top deck the perfect. Yeah. No, we're good. He could have drawn one more mana and we could have had an advantage on him or something like that, but no, he top decked it. No dice, guys. I like that we made him fucking sweat a little bit there, though. We did rattle his cage a wee bit. So. All right, let's go for it. All right, we get this. Unreal top deck. Yeah, you know, bounce player, like they were saying, you know, bounce players, they'll fucking, they'll say, oh, if I just get this one card, they'll get it. Okay. He's going for a reanimator, so maybe we don't play. Let's do this. Okay. It's going in. Boom. Let's do this first. Let's see what we got. I can take another hit. It's fine. But I want to get rid of the removal so we don't play right into it. Let's get rid of Bitter Triumph. And let's Mardu Siegebreaker him. Yeah, here we go. Okay, unstoppable. Probably not very happy. Top deck unless that's an instant kill card. If it's an instant kill, it is what it is. Yeah, it is. 3 off the top. Boom. He couldn't kill it. Boom. He's going to zombify it, I think. Yeah. We'll see. Whoa. Oh, it's discard. He'll get my go for the throat. He got a shit draw on that one. Holy fuck, man. Okay. Boom. Boom. He can't get his Mardu guy down. I think he knows. Yeah, okay. He couldn't get his Mardu guy down. Alright. We really got to tempo him, guys. We really got to tempo him. It's not so much a gain and drain as it is kind of a tempo. I think that is got to change our mindset. We're starting to get into a rhythm here, though. Yeah, guys. Bounce decks, man. I tell you what. They're so card perfect, man. There's just not an ounce. That's the biggest thing about bounce. They're card perfect. They just never... There's not an ounce of fat on them. Do you know? There's no wasted space anywhere in there. There's no, well, this card won't work, or this card doesn't help, or it's all just, you know, it's all right there. I'm not nuts about this. Well, we had to do what we had to do, man. We had to play it out. I'm not nuts about this. I don't know, guys. It's a little slow. I'm also not nuts about the mulligan. We'll try it. Better. Not great, but better. We'll get rid of Nowhere to Run. Malicious Eclipse is good, at least. Okay. I have a better chance with that hand. That sucks, but we can hit removal immediately. He's going to probably pump too. Hopefully he puts down multiple creatures to build board. He did not. Okay, so we'll put down this. We'll do that. Grab that. Mirror and Bane Splitter again. Okay, so he kept that. Alright. Okay, so we'll put down Bloodletter. We'll Bango. Alright. Where's the... What are we looking at here? What's going on? Let's go in. 16. You're trying to do me dirty, game. Let's do this. Let's get rid of you. Go in. I think that's that. It's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8. Snap. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we mulliganed there. Holy shit. The Angelo. Fatty. Bum 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 bum. Welcome to Plat Hell. We're doing all right. We crawled out of the hole quite a bit with this one, so let's try to finish it off strong here. Kind of long games. Ooh, I like that. I honestly, you know what? Why not? If he's playing aggressive, I don't like that he's playing that, but turn 1 duress. We haven't had the turn 1 duress scoop yet. We haven't had it yet. We're hoping to get it. Dispelling exhale. Ooh, this is a tough one. I don't think you need this. Okay, do that. Boom, boom. He's running a hell of a lot of control. Holy shit. And I'm not really running very much here, so you know. We're gonna wait for him to act. I know it is in his hand, which is a huge advantage. Whoops. Yeah. And turn. You gotta reveal a dragon to get this one. Pass. My turn. Let's see if he wants to go for it. We gotta get him out of there eventually, right? Am I right, guys? Let's do that. And let's do this. See if he's got it. Okay, we're gonna end turn. Draw extra mana. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Is he gonna put down Pargrin? Shiko Pargrin. Ill-timed explosion. Very nice. Alright, that gives us an opportunity. We'll do this. Wabango. Boom. And we get to draw and gain out of them. Boom. Lightning Helix. Nice. He doesn't want to play Shiko Pargrin yet. So we will we'll play our demon. We'll see what happens. Probably another counterspell, but it is what it is. 3 steps, there we go. Yep. Boom, boom. Very nice. He never wants to play his Shiko, huh? He never wants to play his Shiko. Let's activate. Let's activate that. Okay, we'll do this. End turn. Another mana, naturally, why not? He'll play his temporary lockdown now. There he goes. As he's wont to do. Locks that out. Okay. We'll play this. Probably another counterspell, I wouldn't be surprised. I really need to put those whatchamacallit cards in, man. Yeah, 3 steps ahead. Of course. He draws. Boom. Get to draw an extra card. It'll be a mana, naturally. Wow. Shuffler doing shuffler things, huh? We drew fucking 11 mana out of fucking 21 cards. Pretty good. Pretty good overall. Pretty decent, I'd have to say. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're really getting into it. There we go. there's another one of those. How many counter spells? He's played 2 3 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead, 1 dispelling encounter, so I'm sure dispelling encounter won't be coming too much here. Chico Suave. Stock up, very nice. Is he doing a fucking... he's doing like a fling fucking the other one? Because he has not wanted to play Chico at all. He's really not wanted to play that card. Great. Let's put down Archfiend. We'll wait on everything else. So you have a direct removal for it. And turn. Play it. Soul Partition. We'll play it next turn for more. Draw another dinosaur. Dragon. Yeah, the eclipses. I mean, that's the problem. I run these eclipses, and they don't ever play any kind of anything here, you know. Haste. Whenever one or more dragons you control this combat, you have to play like the top 3 cards of your library. Okay, so we'll do that. We're gonna do this. Ooh, that's gotta hurt, man. You know? It's gotta hurt when that happens. Let's do that. Let's try Archfiend. There you go. Auto pay. Get lost. Very nice. Very nice. We draw a card. It's a Bloodletter. Very nice. Rediscover the way. Look at the top 3 cards. Put the whatchamacallit in your thingy. Boom. He does not want to play Chico. He really does not want to play that. So let's put down Bloodletter. Let's try to bait out what we can bait out here. Draw 3 cards. He's looking for the counter spells. Let's do this. Should I play Strategic Retrial to get rid of his whole fucking graveyard? Let's do it. Fuck you, man. Let's see if we can get the counterspell out of his hand with that one. He might run the counter at that, and then we can get double annex out. Because I don't think he wants to lose his whole graveyard. I really don't. There we go. Yeah. I didn't think you wanted that, man. I didn't think you wanted that, so we sneak that out onto the board. We put this on. There we go. There she go. Copy it and cast it without paying its mana spell. Plays the removal. Boom. He's excited now. He's excited now. He's excited now. I want him to play out. There we go. There we go. I wanted to play out. Put down Slasher. Draw 2 cards. Neither of them are very good. $26-21 here. Hey, what's up, Japanese? Katakana? Is that what I'm... No, am I looking at... What am I looking at there? Marrying River. Very nice. Let's do that. Return 2 permanents to its owner's hand. Very nice. Beza, the Boundless Spring. All right. So what are the chances that he has the whatchamacallit to stop this? Let's find out. Oh, that deals with dragons now. Let's deal with... Each non-dragon gets negative. I have to do for that for -5. Let's try this. Whenever a non-creature gets a double strike. Okay, so he would kill me. So I actually really do need to run... I really do need to get rid of Beza. Because that double strike and that double strike going off, that would be... I would take 2 damage. I would run to 16, and that would be that. So I actually really do need to play this for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. Let's try it. Let's see if he's like it. Boom. Next. Let's put out the regular region. Draws 2 cards. Boom. Boom, Liliana. Okay. Should have done that the other way around, but I kind of realized it afterwards. Gonna get lost that. You can double strike, that'll be 12. He has to discard, boom. If he can pump it, he can get me through there. He can go through. Okay. Do 4 damage to me? No, maybe? No, Paragon. 4 damage to me? Anything? Lightning Helix is 3 damage. Alright, I need a demon off the top here, would be great. So let's do this. Let's see how many counter spells he's got. River it. -2 would bring him down to a... If I rivered him, he would be a 2/3 and I could cut down him. Lightning Helix. Oh, there you go. Down to the wire on that one. Not much I can do about him pulling up. He had to use his damn near his whole deck to get me there. He had to use the whole damn deck to get there. Interesting game. Interesting game. Didn't draw ideally. The Malicious Eclipses were kind of... if they're never playing creatures, and I've had this problem a lot, if they're never playing creatures, I didn't mind that game, you know? It's something different. This is a little frustrating, you know, all the counter spells, but I didn't mind that. That was an actual game of Magic cards, you know what I mean? No, listen, I think I enjoyed that game. I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell anymore, but always got Phantom Interference. Oh, guys, do not let me forget to put fucking the things in here, guys. Don't let me forget to fucking put Phantom Interference. Sucks. Alright, I gotta wait till he's played out here. Alright. Don't let me forget to put the oh, I don't have any blue mana. What am I thinking? Okay. Put down Slasher. Anointed. So this is total control. I mean, we can see from his deck. This is just completely 100% control. We need a mana really badly. He's got no creatures, so none of this is gonna do any good. Literally none of this shit is worth anything. If he's never gonna play creatures, he's not gonna let me keep any creatures. This is awful. This is abysmally bad. This is horrible. This is probably one of the worst draws I've had in a while. This has been an ongoing situation where I have just run into nothing but control decks that do nothing and just wait for you to react, and I have no kind of real and no mana either. 46% chance I get no mana. You know, it's I'm just gonna end up dying because out of 20 cards I've gotten 4 lands. Yeah, there's Phantom. You know, and I'm not going to draw any land here, I don't think either. Oh, look at that. It doesn't matter. He's going to kill whatever I put down, so I don't think it really matters what happens here. So I mean, he has removal. Come on. Are we kidding here? Are we kidding? He has fucking removal. He has instant removal in his hand. He's not gonna let that fucking fly. Oh my goodness, he didn't. Well, he can do it right now. Yep. There we go. There we go. That's what we call in the business. That's what we call a force loss. That's what we call a force loss, guys. That's the game telling you, nah, I don't think you should play or do anything. I don't think you should have anything. I don't think you should play cards. I don't think that there should be any kind of playing going on, period. So, yeah. You know, there's that. I did it, Gobble. I did it. By the way, 25 lands in this deck. We drew 20 cards and got 4. That means that there was 21 lands. There was more than 50% lands left in the entire deck. There was a 1 out of a 50-50 chance of drawing a land off the top from there on out. We had most of our cards in our hand immediately. And we're going to go through it again here, apparently. Should only be 20 seconds, guys. The delay should only be 20 seconds, really. And, of course, we're land stuck again. And, of course, we're land stuck again. Wonderful. With a 44% chance. Oh, he said no thanks. You can kill 2 cards, I'm done. You kill 2 cards, that's my limit right there. I don't want to do that. I'll tell you what, I'm fighting the deck at the same time I'm fighting these other guys. The damn deck is fighting me at the same time. Alright, good removal, good demons, that's fine. Easy peasy, yeah, we take those. Okay, we're into it now. Restless Cottage, delicious. Orzhov, Vav, get rid of you. How come you didn't let me play faster? Okay. That kind of bothers me. Alright, let's do that. Ooh, Skirmish Rhino. I think he's trying to bounce it. This sucks, but I gotta do it. Let's say Demon. Archfiend. He's got an instant. I don't know what the instant is. No, it wasn't good enough. Okay. Vav. Don't be sheltered. Fuck. Called it too. And a Fenza, whatever. Boom. Pumps everyone. Try that. Boom, boom. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get rid of all that. Bango. Boom. Pop. Boom. I do like Fellothar, but I gotta rip them down. Diagraph, Death Baron, Bloodletter, Blunderer doesn't believe in leveling up blockers. Alright. Best of one I found doesn't matter how many lands. You can play 21 lands and flood 26 and get screwed. Yes, this is true. It doesn't. You can gunfight all night all you want, and it'll be weird. Caramel dancing. All right. Red? No, it's tiniest bones. You're never going to see bones tinier than this guy. Alright, let's hold steady here and see what he wants to do. He just wants to run bones in, that's fine. I flood every couple of games. Yeah, the best of one, I'll never understand how it works. You know, so there's no real way of knowing. He's going to have a removal in his hand, but we get to see it anyway, so. Cut down. We get to see it. Oh, okay. A lot of shit there. All right. A lot of stuff going on there. A lot to unpack. All right. Let's put down Bloodletter, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to die next turn. It's actually probably going to die right now, but that's okay. We got to get him out of his hand one way or the other. Gopher. Very nice. Okay, so we just have nothing. We just flooded out to that. Corpses of the Lost. Very nice. We'll go in. Boom. So we'll do Malicious Eclipse. Unstoppable Shaker. So he's going to cut down that. Boom, comes back. He's having mana issues, and he's droughting, and I'm flooding. He's going to do that again. Boom. I would love to get some sort of creature card here. Nope, it's land, land, land for Jay. He flooded, I droughted. I flooded, he droughted. Wonderful. Wonderful. Unstoppable Slasher. That. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing, guys. Wow. This is great stuff here. This is really good stuff. Honestly, this game is like fascinating. He's probably going to put down a skeleton and run into Liliana. Put another one down. Okay. So we do this. We do this. Each player discards a card.
You won't be outsmarting.
Fascinating. Okay, so he has to block or he instantly loses the game. Boom. That goes away. Boom. Comes back. It's a mana. I think he might be cooked. I think he's... Guys, stop fighting over that. I don't like that. I think Holmes might be cooked here. You do this. Boom. Boom. You can activate the demon. You've woken up the demon in me. Get up, come on, you're down with the sickness. You're down with the sickness. He's gonna cut down that. This game is wild, bro. Fucking wild here, man. Deep Cavern Bat value.
You won't be outsmarting me.
He may be out of options finally. He may finally be out of options. Oh, there's Hero's Downfall. Archfiend. Boof. Put you down. Liliana doing work here. Boom, and I think he's dead unless he has a demon. And he's out of there. Look at that. Caramel dancing. Woof. Well, it took a while, and we had to get really fucking locked in. But, we got there. Eventually. I'll have to cut out that 15-minute game, but, overall, with my slight modifications from Trex's, I swear, we might have to cut a land, we might have to cut some other stuff, but overall, I mean, not bad. Not bad. A couple of the new cards came in clutch, and we really did try to run some new stuff against this meta, because it is tough out there right now. It is very hard to run new stuff, so I don't blame people. I shouldn't blame people for running the oldies but goodies, but man, there's some good combos here, and I think we just kind of added a little salt and pepper on there to do what we had to do. So we're going to leave that one right there. I hope you liked it. Sideboard time. Trex, we finally got it, man. We finally got somewhere. Just came from your minor green low to the ground deck. Very certain you made Coheed and Camera reference. If so, you've earned my Lund. Good Ice Sniper. I shoot. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I've been to like 5 concerts. I have like four t-shirts that are Coheed and Cambria. I fucking love Coheed. I've loved Coheed since like 2006, 2007, when fucking Welcome Home came out, you know? That's my jam right there. Good eye sniper, I shoot, you lie. The words I sing about the song, and then the bed in my. Are you in or are you out? Bye bye, beautiful. Don't cry. Yeah, I love Coheed. I mean, that's, you know, music peaked at a certain point. It's hard to say. Bandit's Talent. Rankles Prankle. I'm not mad at a Rankles Prankle in here either, you know? I'm not mad at more Liliana. I'm not mad at a Rush of Dread. While I'm on the fence, the keywork is unstable. I will say some of my favorite songs of all time are Coheed's. Here to Mars is probably one of the best love songs ever written. Gravity's Union is so amazing. I don't know how that wasn't a fucking smash hit, dude. Like, I don't know how Gravity's Union wasn't so fucking huge, man. I love the Afterman albums. Those were fantastic. I went to a Neverender. What did I hear? Good Apollo and Burning Star 4. I went to a Good Apollo and Burning Star for Neverender, which was fucking awesome. I've been to a bunch of shit. I really like Coheed. Me and my brother-in-law both are fucking Coheed. I told Nuxamore he had an avatar like me. Who's Nuxamore? I don't know who that is. Nuxamore. Are you talking about Nux Taku? Bum, 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 bum. By the way, guys, we passed 18,000 subs. Oh, how many self-mill greens? I got you, Zavritz, the favorites. The number one favorites. I got you, fam. Don't worry. Maximum number of hot, thick decks have been reached. Hot, juicy decks. Well, I know there's Dredge. How many self-mill green cards? It would appear that the number is very high. You have Molt Tender, you have Patchwork Beastie, Seeds of Hope, Smuggler's Surprise, Aftermath Analyst, Bramble Familiar, Dredger's Insight, Say Its Name, Urberg, Lurgherf, Blossoming Tortoise, Bristlebud Farmer. You got a lot of shit in here. I know. I can't even believe we're that close to fucking Final Fantasy. Head Shredder, Lumra, Vorinclex. You got a lot of shit, Zavritz. A lot. I couldn't even give you the number. The Final Fantasy movie. You mean Spirits Within? That Final Fantasy movie? I feel like that was not a beloved movie. Yeah, we're at 18,000, guys, so we're going to be going into Final Fantasy with 18,000. I think we may be able to start Final Fantasy with 18.5 if trends keep up, because we've been doing really good on subs lately. Delicious sub sandwiches. We're definitely going to do a 20K party. We're going to try to do a 25K. Can we get 7,000 by the end of the year? I don't know. 8 months to do 7,000. Is it doable? Kind of. You know, if I get 1,000 a month, or even 800 to 900 a month, that's possible. But I don't know if we're going to finish at 20. I know we're definitely going to get 20K this year, and that's going to be exciting. Considering I think I only got 10K last year. So that's pretty impressive that I gained 10K in a year, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know. It's all, it's good. I'm excited. Final Fantasy is going to be huge. Bum 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 bum. Bahamut. Ooh. 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 Dragon God. Oh, he's Temer. Wait, no, is he? No, that's not the real one. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if we can take advantage of everyone serving us remove or run Smile at Death and raise the pass with some green self-mill. So Selesnya self-mill raise the pass. I think it's possible. I think anything's possible at this point. Here we go. Discard changes. I really do want to run a Mardu. I really do want to run a Mardu eventually. I wish this Mardu worked better. I wish it was I wish we were able to run something like this, you know? I do think that would be ideal. I think it would be ideal if we got that. Mardu or Mardon't. Gojiku, you're on a 3-win rock streak. Zavritz, the favorites, the number one Savorites. How you doing? Let's run one game and then we'll do shake break. How's that sound, guys? Let's see if we can't Mardu it. How's that sound? I'm in a Universes Beyond jar, but I feel like a hypocrite because I'm so excited for it. Yeah. The joke, K-Rab, can I tell you what the joke is? What's up, Todd Gibson? The joke is everyone goes, man, I hate Universes Beyond. Unless it's a fucking property that I think is awesome, then I'm super stoked. That was the joke that is quite popular is just, man, fuck Universes Beyond. Unless it's fucking from something that I think is sweet, then I really like it. All right. So we immediately hit Azorius, which makes me want to tear my eyes out. Oh, but he did that. Okay, so he's going to put Omniscience. There he goes. Okay, you Captain of Unity. Here's the problem, guys. With Omniscience being what it is, you know, it's damn near impossible to... It's damn near impossible to, you know, get it to where we want. He's going to do this again. Moment of Triumph. Omni. I wish they would have banned this card. Omniscience. I wish they'd have never brought this shit back, bro. This shit's fucking terrible. Well, if he doesn't get it this turn, I think I'm going to kill him. Moment of truth. Me hitting for... He's going to lose 4 life, and then I'm going to hit him for... And then I'm going to potentially hit him for 6. He needs 1 more life down, so this is a creature. Yeah, we'll do that. Boom. Boom. That's actually a win right there. Omni dies to mobilize. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Vexing Bauble. Vexing Bauble. Very nice. Vexing Bauble. Is that legal? It's from Modern Horizons, bro. What am I supposed to do with that, Kevin Legion? If I go to Modern Horizons, I'm going to have a whole bunch of other problems. Whole bunch of other problems. Yeah, that's... I don't think that's standard legal. But thank you for thinking of me. Listen, I'm never mad that you thought of me, okay? I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that you thought of me. What? Vav. Okay. Caves of Coilus is unnecessary. I need a new deck and I can't figure out what direction to go. What do you like, truck inners nerds? I can never understand your name. I want to say Innistrad, but I know that's not right. I'm going to hold off on more creatures because I have a feeling that this guy is up to some shenanigans, as they are known. Snurling Gerhern, or Kerbrigger, Prefer. Take another verve. The ticker gerbs. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like he's going to wipe me. I'm going to hold steady about what to do here. Truck and Nerdster. I own a truck company and you're a nerd. Okay. When I see Inne, and I'm playing Magic, I want to say Innistrad right away. Oh, the hat. This is a Mardu, traditional Mardu Khan's hat. So that's what the hat that I'm wearing. That's why, in case you were wondering what that is. Berm. Kerburn. Berm. Mobilize. Mobilize. I think he's going for infinite loop, Thundered Unity. Absolutely, I will take that. Next turn. If he doesn't wipe me next turn, or go to stun lock me with the whole... No, he's going to stun lock the game. He's got the stun lock ready to go. He's got the stun lock. Yeah, this is the stun lock. Breaching infinite loop. Boom. Boom. Discover 4. Goes down to the ephemerate. I'm not a University Yanbro. I feel like a hypocrite because I'm so incredibly excited. Did they fix the ossification bug with Voice of Victory? If you ossificate, you can't play spells effect against your opponent. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Does this loop forever, or is there ever a chance to get out of it? Well, it doesn't matter. Boring. I think that a turn 5 soft lock of the game is kind of shit. But what do I know? I do have my Gruul one, but you kind of need turn 6. That one, turn 5 is... I feel like that's such a... I feel like that's such a... I don't know, man. I don't know. Have to have enough life. Yeah, but they're going to have so much shit. There's no other way out except counterspell. Yeah. The thing is that deck is so vulnerable to aggro. Like, I feel like the Corey Steel is going to die to it. Like, it's going to die to Corey Steel in, like, 3 turns. Alright, shakedown, breakdown time, guys. Here we go. Listen, I don't like when Magic is solitaire. I'll be honest with you. I really don't. I know I put out my fucking Gamble Dragons, but holy shit, dude. At least there's a chance on that one, you know what I mean? That one is just completely solitaire. You just don't need. You don't really need the other person there. Todd Gibson, that's it 3 for Willie Lees. Haven't seen your new add-on. Currently tier 1. Hoping to be mythic tonight. Sanyo had an awesome deck I've been using. Next one is YouTuber sees ever trying to like it. Oh, thank you so much, Todd Gibson. Welcome. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate that. We're going to do the shakedown breakdown now, guys. But yeah, it's such a solitaire deck. It's not ideal. I don't think I would enjoy playing a deck like that. I like Gamble Dragons because part of it was that it couldn't, if it didn't go off, you risked everything. and it maybe sometimes would not work. And I like that, so I like that occasionally it just would not fucking function. You would roll the dice. Guaranteeing that a deck just immediately wins on turn 4 is kind of boring, to be honest. That's just, there's no variance, and I know I get frustrated at variance, but if you could just press a win button, then why are you playing the game? Why are you even playing the game if you could just press a win button? I need a little bit more excitement than that, than just the win button, you know? Well, that's me, though. Who am I? I'm just some asshole, you know? Let's see here. Okay. Let's get ready here, boys. Boys and ghouls. Okay. Alright, let me get some more. The Dragon Breach deck can whiff for sure, but it's basically hoping they hit all their scroll shifts. Well, no, you can set it up that you can hit your scroll shifts. If you hit a Quintorius right away, you are almost guaranteed that you're going to hit your scroll shift immediately. So that's kind of the thing, is that you can set it up to always nothing less than 5. The way that it goes, I think that you can always get it off. Scroll shift, interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do. All right, let's do it, guys. Shakedown, breakdown. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we're running Mono Black serious business. As some of you may know, the internet is serious business, and we are playing on the internet, coming to you live via tubes and wires. Mono Black just meta ripper. I think it's probably kind of a very anti-meta discard, kill everything, a bit of an angry deck, okay? And this comes to us by our good friend, fellow streamer, Trexodactyl. This is my version of his that he got to Mythic with it. And he swore up and down, he said, this is the one right here. I got to Mythic in 4 hours with it, of him just grinding. So I said, all right, man, give me the tech. So I did my own version. You're going to see some old faces and some new faces here. And we're back in black. So before we get down to it, though, I need you to do something for me is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. You know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So make sure you do that. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainy for all live streaming goodness, for all the latest. Oh man, I fucked up the intro so bad. I don't often flub intros. It happens every now and again. So let me see where I have to recut this. All right, let's look and see what part I got right where I have to re-edit it, and you guys can be privy to a little bit of background information here. Welcome back, everybody, to our show. I am your host, as always, Villainy, aka. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/that. I'm gonna get attacked by the like. Press that like and subscribe button, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna get attacked by the like and subscribe. You know it's gonna happen. And that, of course, is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel right down there. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainy for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places, you can follow us, check out all the live streams. We'd love to have you there. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, whatever you want. It's going to be on the Discord, so our community is. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this lovely mono black here, go right down to the AetherHub and you will find it. So what are we talking about with serious business, even blacker? We want to start off with a lot of removal, just a shitload, because listen, the creatures out there right now, the aggro that it is out right now, is monstrous. Now, you can modularize this. You can swap in more discard or more removal depending as you go. I'm going to go with the duress. I did actually get a turn 1 duress scoop on this one there, guys. Occasionally when you drop down 1 black mana and duress them and look at their hand and rip their best card, they're not happy about it. So we're going to go with 3 duresses and we're going to go with 3 cut downs for the 1 drops right there. We're going to try to, it's really more of a tempo deck. We're going to try to keep our opponents suppressed until we can get our main win cons out and just keep them kind of suppressed from there on out. The removal is a smorgasbord. Look at this. This is all just everything that you could possibly want. We have Go for the Throat. Sure, no problem. If you want to swap this out for anything, I don't mind. You know, it can't affect artifacts, so you could go for, you could go for Bitter Triumph. That's fine. Nowhere to run. Get rid of those hexproof, get rid of those indestructible. Anoint with Affliction, a classic. Exile something so it can't get resurrected. You know, you exile something that is important to them and get rid of it forever. Sure. Also, I want to bring up Strategic Betrayal because you really need this card, okay? This card is a lifesaver against a lot of current decks right now, okay? This is a new card. This is a new Tarkir card, and it is essential. I would actually maybe think about putting 3 or 4 of them in there because this will ruin certain decks, okay? If they're running Reanimator, if they're running Omniscience, you're running into that Omni too much, this is going to get them. Target opponent exiles a creature they control and then their graveyard. The other fun thing about Strategic Betrayal is also gets rid of Unstoppable Slasher for good. If they put down a Slasher and you hit Strategic, they have to exile this, and then they lose everything else. It gets rid of Slasher. So anything that that this does, they have to exile their choice. You don't target it, so it doesn't matter if it's indestructible or it has hexproof or whatever. You force them to do it, and then they lose their entire graveyard. No reanimation, none of that shenanigans. It's all gone. So Strategic Betrayal is super, super powerful as of right now. I think it's flying under the radar. I don't think a lot of people are running it. And if you're running into a lot of Reanimator, that is what you need to hit. We're also going to go with Deep Cavern Bat. Again, the idea, right, is to tempo them out. Let's tempo. Let's slow them down. Let's get those important combo cards. Everyone knows what they're playing. The meta is kind of set in stone right now. Everyone knows their lines. They know what they want to play. We want to throw a wrench in that, okay? We want to throw a little bit of iron in that and just gum up the works a little bit. Rip one card, remove one thing they have, exile their graveyard, grab something that they need, and they get frustrated. They get fumbled. We start throwing grit in the gears, and they can't quite get their combos off as they have, and then they're on their back foot, and then we can start putting aggressively. So you know the removal package. You know what it is. That's what we're going to run right there. We're going to go with 4 Unstoppable Slashers. Unstoppable Slasher is less of a attacker and a win con and more of a threat. This is more, I've been using this more of a tempo card, basically, as a blocker and as a constant board threat that somebody has to consider. They can't attack as much as they want, and they kind of always have to spend mana to deal with this stupid thing. You know, it keeps coming back. It's a nuisance, okay? And if they ever let it hit them, it's bad news. So it's, again, you're kind of, the main thing, your strategy here, guys, tempo them out. Discard. Grab one with Deep Cavern, then put Unstoppable Slasher. All of a sudden, they're down 2 cards. They don't have the removal that they want. Unstoppable Slasher's putting a threat in. They've got to deal with it. They haven't been able to play their combo. You know, they haven't been able to set up what they need. So we're really going to frustrate them like that. I'm going to throw one Lily in there because she's great and we like her. Discard and Sacrifice are perfectly fine for this as a 3-drop. You could adjust that if you want. I wouldn't be mad at you if you brought down a Malicious Eclipse and brought up a Liliana. Malicious Eclipse is good, especially for mono red on turn 3. You can really screw up the board very badly for someone if you do Malicious them. 2 black and 1. All creatures get -2, -2. And if an opponent would, a creature an opponent would die this turn, you get to exile this instead. So no graveyard for them. That's good, but we have some other options that I've included here. So definitely you could adjust these as you see fit. But Liliana is a great one for the turn 3 forced sacrifice or the discard as we want to go right there. And of course, Malicious Eclipse will rip it down. We got to run with Annex, guys. Frankly, it's getting harder and harder not to run Annex in every black deck. The reason being is that card draw and card superiority is so huge. Blue being what it is, red being what it is, hell, even white now. Everyone is running green. Look at fucking beans. Up the beanstalk. Everyone has a card draw engine out in their deck. It's almost a mandatory to have a card draw engine in your deck nowadays. And frankly, Unholy Annex is the best one that we've got. 1 black and 2 at the beginning of your end step. You draw a card. If you control Demon, each opponent loses 2, and you gain 2. You get that lovely gain and drain effect. Or they lose 2 life, or you lose 2 life if you don't have the Demon. Which it does create its own Demon with Ritual Chamber. 2 black and 3 as it goes right there. So I'm never mad at that one, especially when we're running demons on the high end. For us right there. Scavenger Regent. Here is another one, a great tempo card that I like. I actually, if you don't have any of these demons and you want to focus on Scavenger, I'm not mad at you for putting 4 of them. I've been adjusting them up and down all right. So he has the Exude Toxin, which is each non-dragon creature gets -2, -X until the end of turn. We aren't running that many creatures, okay? The only thing that we're really going to hit is Unstoppable Slasher. So he has this ability to sweep the board, much like Malicious Eclipse. He can rip down a board, a mono red on turn 4 or something like that, or even a token deck or anything like that. He can do the -X to kind of just slow your opponents down. You do get the Omen ability, which is if you cast it, you shuffle it back into your hand. However, he is also just a 4/4 dragon flying dragon for 4, which is fantastic. He also has the Ward discard ability right there, which stacking up all the other discard that we're already doing with Duress and Liliana the Veil and everything like that there. Doing all those things, he gets harder and harder to get rid of. And a 4/4 flying is not, is not easy to deal with. You know, you're putting in for damage every turn, you're stacking up, and you're making people get rid of more cards to kind of deal with him. 2 Archfiend of the Drosses, yeah, we're stacking up demons a little bit. This comes in handy with the amount of removal that we have. Because it's a 6/6 flying for 6. It does have a downside. It has 4 oil counters at the beginning of your upkeep. Remove an oil counter. If it has no oil counters, you lose the game. Rarely ever happens to me. I think it's happened maybe twice in the whole time I've been using this card, and I've been using it for a while. What I do like is whenever a creature in opponent control dies, its controller loses 2 life. I like an Archfiend, and then I like it into a Scavenger Regent to sweep an opponent's whole side of the board. You'll make them lose a shitload of life like that, especially if you have Blood Ladder of Aclazotz out. Demon on 4, Scavenger Regent for -3 to all of them. You'll sweep an entire board side. You could sweep, you know, if they're running tokens or doing something like that, they're doing Elspeth or anything like that. Everything 3 and under is dead. They lose 2 life for each creature that died. If it was 5 creatures, it's 10 life. Guess what? If you have Bloodletter Aclazotz out, 10 life becomes 20 life. It's over with. So that's, you know, that's an interesting playthrough line right there. He actually synchronizes really well with the demons, believe it or not. And of course, we're going to have us Bloodletter of Aclazotz, because of course we do. Again, one of the best black cards in the game right now. Arguably the best mythic rare in Magic in black right now. Hard to say. 3 black, 1, 2, 4, Vampire Demon. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. And again, that is enhanced by Unstoppable Slasher. That's an instant win combo, as we know. It's a huge threat that people always are aware of on the board. And again, we want to make them deal with these threats. We want to make them waste their cards, do all the stuff they need to do, and then they're on their back foot. And of course, Unholy Annex makes them lose double the amount of life, and Archfiend doubles the life too. 21 Swamps, one Cavern of Souls, and 2 Soulstone Sanctuaries right there, in case you want to do all creature types. That is, that's 24 lands. I wouldn't be mad at you for running 25. I was running 25, but I was running a lot, so I wouldn't mind that either way. 15 creatures, not that many creatures. Assassins, Bats, Demons, Dragons, all that stuff. 7 instants, 6 sorceries, 6 enchantments, 2 planeswalkers, 25 lands, 3.1 average as we go. That average is going to be a little bit skewed because, you know, Unholy Annex is saying that it comes in for 5. It counts it as 5. It's really a 3-drop. That's why I put it over here. Again, this has a lot of variety in it. You know, you're thinking, Jay, why no Rock Curse? You could definitely run Rock Curse. I didn't want to. He's such a target. I've been trying to run him a lot more. He's such a target, man. People smash him as soon as they see him. He's hard to get off precisely the way we need him. More Liliana is not bad. Hopeless Nightmare, you know, is a dangerous one. Bandit's Talent, if you wanted to double down on the discard, that's certainly fine too. Hopeless Nightmare and Bandit's Talent are a great way to double down on the discard. I also like Momentum Breaker from Aether Drift as another forced sacrifice or discard. You have that kind of variety there where you either make somebody destroy what they have or get rid of something in their hand, so it kind of counts as both. Rot Curse certainly works. You know, you could sneak him in there. I've just been using him a lot, and again, he always gets smashed in the face. And Rush of Dread's good for the instant win, more sacrifice, more discard, all that stuff. I'm also not bad at Rankle's Prankle as a 4-drop. Each player discards 2, loses 4 life, and sacrifices creatures, kind of the whole theme of the deck. So those are all options for my best of 3 boys as we go. You know, the main thing, again, this is Temple Black. This is mostly about controlling out the board. I wouldn't really call it control because, you know, we do have to deal with threats, but keep them on their back foot, keep them unsteady, and slowly grind them down. That's the kind of thing. We're going to have some long games with this one. This isn't going to be an instant win deck like the skeletons that just fly out at you. This is going to be get those break up their deck, because we know what the meta decks are. Break them up, get rid of the pieces that they're all using to run it, and then, you know, take them from there. So leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Even blacker. Let's get into it, guys. Here we go. Don't forget to like. All right, guys. We are out of here. I will send you off on your way. Thank you all for coming. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, we're gonna try to do a We're gonna try to do a Alchemy release day. We're gonna try to do an Alchemy release day stream. We'll see what we can do, so keep an eye out for that. You may see an Alchemy stream go live. So yeah, be aware. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you off. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. What do we want here? Boom, boom. Buggerman, 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 boom. Let's go see Flesh Eating Gnome. Let's do it. We saw he raided me the other day. Let's do that. Hey, thank you for coming, Kevin Legion, Gojiki, Mineral Area, as always. Thank you all for coming. We will see you in the next one. Jukebox Hero, how you doing? Zavritz, the favorites. Chris Cass, 831. Todd Gibson, thank you so much for the gift. K-Rab, welcome. Good to see you back, Todd. I'm sorry you were at sea for so long. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good trip. Whatever you're doing, assuming you were working. Yule. Welcome, everybody. If I didn't say hi to you, I apologize. But we are off to see Flesh Eating Gnome. Adios, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.